If you're not cautious, there's room for DTs to squeeze their way into this game. Cybernetics core, second gate about done. Actually, both players opening up very similar right now, if you guys notice. Literal mirror right now going on between the two players. So, we'll see though who decides to be the aggressor. Stardust, I think, is just scouting. This isn't exactly one of those scenarios where he's going to be going for anything very aggressive. Typically, if you would see something very aggressive, you would see a chrono on the not only on the warp upgrade, but you would also see it on the gateways to get the stalkers out a little bit sooner. And for now, just warp gate upgrade is getting chrono boosted, so I don't see anything really too aggressive. We might even see very early expansions from both players. Probe for Socke going up to the top left side of the map. Not sure if he's trying to hide it for the time being. He's also got a mothership core floating from the right side. Twilight Council drop behind this, off of 2 gates. Very interesting play from Socke right here. Now, does this... well, this could mean he might drop a Dark Shrine behind this, because again, this is a pretty late Twilight Council in my opinion. He will need to save up some chrono boost to be able to actually efficiently be able to get the blink out there in time. But due to that third gate, we... well, you know, due to that third gate, we could probably actually see blink. Typically, you would work off of 2 gates, and while you're putting up the Dark Shrine, getting that DT, you usually expand off of it, so it's a DT expand. Mothership core, meanwhile, for Stardust inside. I mean, for Socke inside the main base of Stardust. See, they switched colors, man, and they're messing with me. They switched colors in between games. Socke trying to pick off some workers. We'll recall on back home. Spots that there's nothing really specific in position aside to just 3 Stargates. No Twilight Council, nothing else. So 3 gates, though, is that weird odd number that puts a little bit more concern, and you can see Socke reactively checking out what's going on. Depending on how this last stalker gets bodied as it walks up the ramp, almost goes down. Man, that was really close. Twilight's underway, about halfway done. Robo under production, so we won't at least see Immortals for quite a while. But Stardust does need to be able to put off some really nice aggression. Takes out another stalker, and uh-oh. The trades are not going right away as well as I think Socke was hoping for, but takes out another stalker, going to micro away at it. Another forward warp in, getting some more shots off right now. Mothership core will go down, so no opportunity for photon overcharge. He's really going to have to utilize his positioning and time well. If he could get that blink done, that's really going to spell a lot of trouble for Stardust, but Stardust does have to pull, manage to pull something off of this as well. He's kind of double teching at the same time. He finishes Stargate, Oracle underway, but he also has a Twilight Council, so this is just very interesting to see how he wants to try to play this out. Blink underway. Now for Socke, he's got stalkers out in the middle of the map. He's going to be heading over to the Stardust side, but Stardust should be safe. Though, back at home, he doesn't have that mothership core out, so there should be a lot of worker loss. I'm really actually worried about Socke right now. He's going to have to warp in and really help try to defend himself somehow. Oh, this is not good. Socke is losing so much right now over this. Another worker goes down. He's going to be heading over to the gas probe, takes out another one, and if he still floats around over on the side over here, he's going to be able to get some more workers killed as well. And look at Stardust, man, just getting so much damage on, still going. This is one hell of a hero Oracle right now, going in between these two Stalkers, 14 kills, absolutely just demolishing the economy of Socke. Socke, even with this natural up right now, is in a very bad position because Stardust has the ability now to do really whatever he wants. If he wants to be aggressive, he could be aggressive. He could put down an expansion and play macro. The 12 to 30 worker deficit is very hard to come back from. Now the best hope for Socke right now is trying to pick off units as he's trying to do in the middle of the map. And I feel like just due to the fact that Stardust has a little bit of a better economy, as long as he micros well, he's going to start picking away at the Stalkers. Socke is not going to have opportunity to reinforce, and we could be seeing a GG come up very shortly. Is the Mothership Core out? The Mothership Core is not out, so oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. And now with this natural under fire, oh, I'm so worried. I think Socke's dead. Now Stardust is kind of far and away at the Nexus, along with fighting between these Blink Stalkers, but I think he should just try to fight the Blink Stalkers right up, heads up. Well, Stardust is going to let this game go on for a little bit longer. There is an observer over the army of Stardust, but here comes the Stalkers to the low ground. And if that number was any indication of what is actually up there, man. Zella goes down number 1, Stalkers are starting to fall. Soon we're going to see actually the high ground blink. As soon as these ults are cleared out, we should be seeing the high ground blink. I don't know. It's just I don't see an opportunity right now for Socke to actually come back in this game. I would love to have some hope, but the longer this game goes, the worse off it's going to be. Socke is really at one of those scenarios where he's sitting on one base. He lost the Nexus. He was down on worker count, so he's trying to catch up in worker count as he's trying to produce enough defenses to deal with the onslaught. This is a huge Blink Stalker count right now, and honestly, just one Blink from Stardust on the high ground, one ult's not going to affect anything. He's already got a much higher count, and all he needs to do is just breach the high ground. As soon as he spots us, he's just going to Blink on top of them. He just needs to Blink on top. Why is Stardust being so damn timid? I guess he's just trying to, I don't know, Stardust is trying to show off. Stardust trying to show off his Blink micro down on the low ground. I'm like, you can just Blink on top of them and he'd be fine. Alright, there's the GG coming out from Socke. Stardust takes the series 2-0, and he's going to be moving on to the quarterfinals as well.